Alright. Hello. How's it going? It's 3 in the morning where you are? Damn. Hang on. Let me open up a notepad so you can see me. There you are. Ugh. So, back to WoW. What are you doing up at 3 AM though? Is this like an abnormal day for you? Alright, what are we doing? I made a hell of a lot of copper bars just now. Is there anything that I can spam? I could probably spam copper daggers. No, that's green. Do I want to get 150 blacksmithing? Or do I just want to focus on leveling up? I probably want to just focus on leveling up. Is there anything that's easy to make? Probably the belts. Yeah, probably the belts. Let me go back and see if I can learn anything good. If I can, I might consider actually leveling up my thing. Pulse weight stone. Don't need that. I don't think I need any of that. What about this guy? Big bronze knife. My boots are better. No, I don't think there's anything I can make that's better. Those are better pants, but I lose 3 strength. I get a lot more armor though, and some spirit. I can't even use that though, I have to be level 16. Ooh, shoulders though. Requires level 110. I don't have any shoulders, so we could beeline for the shoulders. Why do you think you can't sleep? Also, sup, Mendez? I'm gonna make 6 of these belts so I can learn that. What else? Ooh. Ooh. But I can't wear that for ages. I can't even wear the shoulders until I'm level 17. Oh, that sucks. Well, at least learn that.
Keep your feet on the ground.
What's on your mind?
Ah, yeah, you fucking like my sword? I like my sword. It's a sick sword. How do I make these shoulders? Bronze bar. I should be able to make that pretty easy. I just gotta get some tin. But I'm not gonna make this until I'm level 17 anyway, so we got a whole level to go before I start even considering making that. So let's make our way back to Westfall. Wait, is it Westfall? No, I think we're actually doing Red Ridge now. Or should I go to Lochmadan? You know what, let's do Lochmadan. I don't think I've ever, like, really focused on Lochmadan. You want to go to the Dwarven area, Mendez? Red Ridge is a good area, but I think I'll get too scared of that area. Because that is a scary area. Too many orcs and shit. I'll be happy if you go to Rivendell. That's Elvish land. Ugh. Disgusting. To be fair, I guess this would be kind of close, going to the dwarves. It's on the way. I could go get a boat to the other island, the other continent. I'm gonna miss that train. I'm gonna straight up miss that train. Yeah, there it goes. Fuck! Dude, this sword is massive. I feel like Cloud from Final Fantasy. By the way, so I am reintroducing push-ups because I realized today that I've been a really fat fuck for the past week. I can see it in my cheeks. So we're bringing back push-ups. I feel like my shoulders are not as broad as they once were as well. So the way we're going to do it is this. I'm going to ease my way into it. It's not going to be 10 push-ups per sub. It'll be 5 push-ups per sub. However, I will do 10 if it's a kick sub. And every level that I get on on my character, I will do that amount of push-ups. So I'm about to level up to level 16. I'll do 16 push-ups when I level up. That them there is the rules. Otherwise, we're just gonna play WoW. And tomorrow is Kickstart, which I haven't really prepared for. I still have... Do I have Vegas open? No, I don't. I still had a video that I wanted to make before Kickstart that's just not gonna happen anymore. But yeah, that's still to be made. I don't think it will be made, but hey, who knows? Ugh. Kickstart feels rushed. It's not rushed. It's just me being lazy. It's the opposite of being rushed. It's just like I'm ready already. I'm not doing like anything except for just like making the show like normal. Turmoil was 2 weeks ago, though. Turmoil was ages ago. You're just trying to, like, make a all-out joke, considering, like, all-out is already this fucking week.
We've lost contact with Bingles! He
Oh,
was
not
sent on a
Bingles.
reconnaissance mission over Novarig and hasn't reported back in over a week. I just know he's gone and blown himself up. He was last seen flying over the lock. Perhaps you can investigate, adventurer.
Alright, well, we are going to Loch Medan, so let's go find Bingles. You know what I did today that I really regret? I don't know about you, but I hadn't had a donut in a long time, and I walked past the donut shop. It was gluten-free donuts. I don't know what that means, but I was like, oh, they're donuts, I'll try them. So I tried a 4-pack, and they filled that shit with all these flavors. There was like caramel and strawberry and chocolate, and my god, I felt so fat after eating that. So I'm not eating anything for the rest of the day, and that's a big reason why I'm doing the push-ups. That's pretty much the big reason why.
You got my attention.
Get that copper in there. Should probably buy a bag space, but I want to get my first gold piece. It's been so long since I've had a gold piece in World of Warcraft. I'm level. I don't think I've ever been this high of a level and still under 1 gold. It's ridiculous. Have you ever seen this part of the map, Mendes, in World of Warcraft? I know, like, WoW is the type of content that you love. Very much like how Tom enjoys wrestling. But have you ever seen this? This is probably one of my favorite parts of all of World of Warcraft, honestly. It's so quaint and homey. And look at Ironforge. It's so fucking cool! Best city in the game. How dare you, nummy nummy num. Hey, you know how you need to talk to your accountant to sub? Well, let me just tell you, every sub on Kick that you do, I will be bound to completing 10 push-ups. And you have to know, I haven't done a push-up in a very long time. And I'm doing this because I feel very fat. Is all I'm saying. You may want to get on the phone to your accountant. I don't really want to, like... What are the rules for the push-ups? Obviously, if I can't do them, I'm gonna pause and then, like, do them at a later point throughout the stream. But I feel like I have to complete the push-ups by the end of the stream. But maybe, if I'm at my limit and people keep subscribing, I'm going to have to be like, no, you can't do it anymore. These will go into an overflow for next stream, or something like that. I'm not going to do them until I die. I refuse. Are there any quests here that would be worth it? I doubt it. Oh, there's a warlock trainer.
Behind on my report and could use your help, adventurer. I just managed to find where the trolls are holed up, but I saw so many trolls.
Stop talking. Alright. You know, I have a flight path to Loch Modan. I don't know why I'm running. I'm running the wrong way as well. That's... God damn it. I guess this gives me an opportunity to find copper. You know what you should do? Go on, tell me. What should I do? What is your bright idea, Jared? Because when have your ideas ever been bad? I can't think of a single time. Bendis, can you think of a single time? I can't think of a single time. Oh, these things are getting high level. I feel like I'm going to be over-leveled for Loch Modan. Although, I guess there's like two big parts to Loch Modan. There's one part that I'll be over-leveled for. There's one part that I'll be under-leveled for. So it should be fine. It'll balance out. If your arms get tired like a little bitch from doing push-ups, switch to sit-ups. Oh, dude, I can barely do like 5 sit-ups before I die. And that's like at my peak fitness. That's a great idea and everything, but I will hate that. And I'll probably like only do 5 and then I'll cave. I would introduce planks. Okay, how about this? Planks fucking suck too. But I could do planks instead of sit-ups. So let's say... if I can't do push-ups, if I'm like too exhausted from doing the push-ups, I'll do a plank instead. Like a 30-second plank. I've always been bad when it comes to sit-ups. I don't know why. Well, I do know why. It's because I never focus core. That son of a bitch dwarf right there just probably stole that copper that I was going to get. This is so sad. What do you mean? I'm gonna do it, I told you. But what I'm saying is, okay, like, let's say, for example, you sub 10 times. On kick. That's 100 push-ups. I do the 100 push-ups, and then, I don't know, Lima comes in and he's like, hey, I'm gonna sub 10 times on kick. And I can't do any more, because it's already 100 push-ups. And I've already, like, just fucked myself. I feel like I should then put that into an overflow. You know what I mean? Like, I should call out during the push-ups, like, I'm at my limit. And, and any subs from here on go into the overflow. You know what I mean? Fuck off, dwarf. That guy was beelining for this copper mine. No, I refuse to put channel point push-ups on. That's too much. It's too much. I do those, you guys will absolutely spam the channel points. Like you did last time, where we had an overflow of fucking 800. You remember that? The overflow of 800 that I never did? Tell you one thing, most of those, channel points. Not most, a lot of them. Wish Bailey would stop fucking barking. Oh, I went and... This is really random. I went and got a beard trim today. I don't think you'd be able to notice because he did absolutely nothing. Like, he charged me $25. He just cleaned up the sides. He didn't even touch the front. I was like, can you do the front, please? He's like, oh, but that's not like a beard trim like you asked. Excuse me, I asked for a cleanup, like a beard cleanup. He said that would be considered a trim, in which you would have to pay an extra $25. So he tried to charge me $50 for doing my beard. And I was just like, oh, fuck right off. I gave him his 25 and I walked out. I would not be going back. I'm trying to change the subject here, but you guys are like threatening me with my toes. You can't break my toes. Those are my money makers. Please. Oh my god. You know what I heard the other well, not the other day, today. Some kid, and I'm talking like maybe like 13, 14-year-old kid on the bus talking, and he was like throwing around the N-word, and then he was like he's on the phone and he's talking to someone, and the guy's like telling him to do things, and he's like, I bet. I'm like, is this actually what people say in real world language now? He was like, for real, I bet. It sounded like the most NPC conversation I'd ever heard. Yeah. Things like no cap. I want 13k on baseball? What? How do I win 13k on baseball? I'd like 13k on baseball. Hey, that's money that you could be making using to make me do push-ups. Yeah, the guy was like so it was actually frightening to hear him speak. I felt saddened. And then I thought back to like all the times that, you know, I've heard old people talk about how like my generation of people speak. And then I realized I'm just getting old. Well, I'm getting old. I'm just old. You know? It's just sad. I'm gonna die soon. That's why I gotta start doing push-ups. Yeah, I legitimately heard about that. I don't know how the fuck. You know what? I'm not gonna question it. Hang on. Where is Bingles? Find Bingles. He's on the eastern side of Loch Madan. You look at the map, he's just about even with the letters Loch. Where is Loch Madan? There. I don't see the word Loch at all. This game's lying to me. He crashed his vehicle in the water, so as long as you follow the east coast of the lake, you'll run into it. Okay. Yeah, WoW's massive. So, all that distance that I just ran was from this castle to about here. So what was that, like 10, 15 minutes of running? That much. That much distance. So you can go, you can't go up here. You can in retail WoW. But like this is the top of the map basically. You can go here. Anything that gets highlighted you can go to. All of that. And then you right click the map. And that's all that continent. And then that's all that continent. And this is just classic WoW. So this is like the smallest version of this map. Do you want to see retail WoW's map? I'll quickly go log into that. Here, I'll log out here for a sec. Because I was talking about this map yesterday on stream, but I never showed it off. But I feel like it's time. It's time to show off why I like this game. Do I even have Retail WoW installed? I do. You can't sail, but there are boats that you can take that connect, like, certain islands. If that makes sense. But they're like, predetermined routes. This is my main character. I think he looks pretty cool. You will not be able to get the free gear update. Need some help getting caught up in Azeroth? Dive back into your latest adventure, well equipped. Your free welcome back includes... Hang on, can I... Where's the volume? We're gonna have to transmog that. It's taking a while. Has to load in all of the transmogs. Very loud. Alright, that's probably a better volume, right? First things first. By the way, I have a flying mount. This is a very different game to Classic WoW. You can just fly anywhere you like. We need to go over here. My favorite house in all of Stormwind. The transmog.
I am looking forward to our negotiations.
And that will cost me 9 gold. And how much gold do I have? 68,000. Excellent. Apply. Oh, that's so much better. I look like normal.
I don't have a target.
Good. Okay, so this is retail WoW. Looks very different, huh? You like my gun? Why does it... Wait, what happened to my bow? Hold the fucking phone.
Shall we get down to business?
What happened to my bow? Where's my bow? Ancient artifacts. There we go. That's the one. Ah, that's so much better. So yeah, this has a big map. Please stop with the pop-ups. So this is Stormwind. This is where I am now. They've changed Stormwind considerably. So in Classic WoW, it's just the Dwarven District, the Cathedral Square, the Old Town, the Trade District, the Mage Quarter, and then where Lion's Rest is like a park. And the Stormwind Keep. This section is Stormwind in Classic WoW. They don't have any of that lake up the top. They don't have any of the harbor here. They don't have the Stormwind Embassy. They don't have Lion's Rest. They don't have any of that. The harbor is really fucking cool because you can actually take boats to certain areas. Right click and this is the same map, but now you can literally go everywhere. So you can go here, you can go up to the very top. This is a Silver Moon City. It's one of my favorite cities to go and wave at the guards because like they're bad guys there, but they can't kill me. It's really funny. You can literally go anywhere here. You can even go into this section, which is like an underwater section. So that's the Eastern Kingdoms. It's all relatively the same, but there's a few extra zones. You right click again. And this is how the map has evolved. So in Classic WoW, it's just the Eastern Kingdoms and Kalimdor. They brought out Northrend in Wrath of the Lich King, they brought out Pandaria in Mist of Pandaria. They brought out the Dragon Isles recently, very recently, in the most recent expansion. Coltiris, Broken Isles, Zandalar, the Maelstrom. All of these sections are basically extra expansions. No, I don't want to do an update. So, you think that's big? Well, let me go ahead and right-click again. So these are all planets. So the planet we're on is Azeroth. But then there's Outland, which you can reach Outland by going to the Eastern Kingdoms. You can go to the Dark Portal, which is in Blasted Lands. You go through this portal and it takes you to another planet. That planet is Outland, which is where the orcs hail from. You start in the Hellfire Peninsula, and then, yeah, basically all of this is a whole extra destroyed planet that the orcs fucked up, and they enlisted this warlock named Gul'dan, and he worked with like Ner'zhul, and they created a portal to Azeroth to take it over and start anew. So, we right-click again, and then there's Draenor. Now, Draenor, you'll notice, is very similar to Outland. That's because it's just Outland, but in the past. Because in Warlords of Draenor... It's okay, Oversuch. I'm explaining the entire lore of World of Warcraft, okay? Just trust me on this one. It's a great time. This is content. So, Warlords of Draenor brought back Gul'dan, and the portal this time opened up again, but you go through the portal, and it doesn't take you to Outland, it takes you to Old Outland, which is what you're seeing here. Draenor. This is before it was destroyed. Yeah, this is the multiverse expansion, exactly. And then you right-click again, and then there's the Shadowlands. Now, the Shadowlands is not something I'm too familiar with, because I stopped playing before this came out. But what the Shadowlands is basically hell. So, you've got the Maw, you've got Maldraxxus, Bastion, Ardenwold, Revendreth, and Oribos. I don't know what the fuck this is down here. But, from my understanding is, you have like a god or like a ruler of each of these sections, and Oribos has this quite literal death god. Speaking of death gods, there's also the person, I can't remember his name, he's like a big Doomer guy, but he's basically the Lich King's father, and he's the big bad guy of this expansion. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. Well, let me ask you. Yeah, okay, there's a lot of content on Retail WoW, right? Tell me, do you not think this is too much? Do you not think that this is way too overwhelming? Because as a seasoned veteran of this game, and I like World of Warcraft, I've lived it for years. Even to me, this is way too much. I can't keep up with it. And then on top of all of that, with as much knowledge that I know about World of Warcraft, I stopped playing for like 3 or 4 years. There's no way I'm getting back into this. It's too hard. I'll do GTA 5 roleplay, but only if I get to do GTA 5 roleplay with you, Overstarched. You can be the icebreaker. You're a bitch then? I said it yesterday, I'll say it again. Retail WoW, as great as Retail WoW once was, this is the original World of Warcraft right here. It is unrecognizable. Unrecognizable to what it once was. It has lost its charm for me personally. And I could never get back into it realistically, I don't think. I just don't know how I would even begin to start. I have a pet. It's a fox. I called it Kitsune. Oh, chata. So this is currently Retail WoW. I'm just running around. What I'm currently playing before this was Classic WoW, which is the original World of Warcraft. Oh, by the way, I play on Moonguard, which is why you're seeing this person roleplay walking around the city. Oh, she fucked up a little bit. The reason I play on this really lame server is because I like the idea that there are actually people just walking around talking. It breathes life into the game. It's actually really cool. Where the hell are my mounts? There. Ah, okay, here's another thing. People collect mounts in this game. I have 196. That's not that much. There's like, I want to say 800 or 900 now. It's ridiculous. I will also show you, I can't believe I've never shown you this, Mendez. I've definitely shown this on stream many times before. God, the UI is all different and weird, and I don't like it. Gross. They've changed it. So, being on this roleplay server that does breed ERPs, and so they've made a quaint little home in this inn. This is the Goldshire Inn. And during busy periods, just wait, it might, yeah, there you go. They're spawning in. Now this is quiet. But as you can see, this is basically a strip club / brothel. And people walk around, and they pick one of these fine women, and they will engage in DMs. They will open up DMs, and they will say how much for this, and they'll actually pay like real game money for certain erotic roleplay favors. So yes, they are a bunch of dogs. Hey, look, they're doing some roleplay right now. Oh, what are these two doing? Coming out of this room. Usually there's some kinky shit going on in here. Surprisingly, only a person sitting down in the middle of the room. And, yeah, this is about the time where I usually stop playing. Let's use this. I have a fucking manta ray. I think that's basically it. I don't know what else I could show off. Oh no. My bags are empty. They deleted my bags. Kicks being buggy? In what way? All of this is in Classic WoW, by the way. the burning steps. But you can't fly over it like this. You gotta make your way and actually run up. It's a pretty cool experience, just like running through all of this. Black Rock Mountain. Well, they kind of have. So, these old zones look like shit. But if I show you one of the new zones, they look incredible. Like, genuinely impressive. Why can't I land? Oh, because I'm on it. They've removed my Hearthstone. I had another Hearthstone that I could use to, like, hearth to certain areas. I don't like that at all. So how do I get around now? See, this game has changed too much. Is the portal still here? Ah, see, what the fuck? They removed the portal. What's Tyrellian doing in the king's chair? He's not the king.
How can I help?
Huh.
Go in service.
No, I don't want to do that. I genuinely don't know how I get around now. Tell you what, I'll take a boat. So I think this will take me to Kultiris. So where do you want to go? Do you want to go to Kultiris or do you want to go to Northrend? I think Kultiris will look cooler. This is more high res. RTXy.
Proudmore's finest. At your service.
Wind's Island today.
Who's that cat?
What news from the mainland? I fear we shall never know peace.
This is a pretty cool looking boat. It definitely looks a lot better than the other boats. God damn. Kind of looks out of place. Come on, sail! How long does it take? Oh, there you go. Dude, can sooner get away from me. I'm trying to sit down and enjoy the view. Look at that water physics. God damn. That's good shit. Oops, the lid's on. That's a pretty cool looking boat. I mean, yeah, the game's literally... Sea of Thieves is literally made to be a boat game. This game has next to no boats. Now that's something we can agree on, Overstarched. I don't understand what there is to do in Sea of Thieves. You sail the boat and then you die. Like... what the hell is with this big crack in Kalimdor? Whoa! Whoa! What a good game. Battle other pirates, steal their loot? I thought the game was supposed to be like a roleplay game, though. Can I log in? There we go. Ooh! I got a harbor griff. I get a mount. Completing that quest.
The Horde army is pushing hard into Tiragard Sound. Make them regret every foot they set upon our soil.
Where is this quest giver? Where the fuck is this person? But yeah, is this like RTX on E for you? I'll turn off the UI while I run around. Like, I feel like that looks a lot better. Look how cool that looks. Much more lively, colorful. Still looks like a mobile game. Oh.
You've got the coin? Because I've got the bargains. Appreciate your patronage.
Fuck yeah, I got a new
Let
mount.
me show you what I've got.
Oh.
Travel safely now.
Well, it looks exactly like all of the other griffins I have. Cool. I don't know, I reckon that looks genuinely impressive. Just a nice little coast.
We must deal with the Horde's presence at once.
Coast
Eliminate
City.
this threat with all due haste.
Well, that's what I was saying yesterday. I think stylized graphics need to be more of a standard thing in MMOs. Like, this kind of look would absolutely hold up. Look, it's a fucking hedge maze we're going in. Alright. Oh no. I'm lost. Is there a point? Oh! I won.
Good day.
I won. I got to the middle. Easy. Yeah, the fact that this is all just one big play. What is happening here?
The Horde will find no victory here. Eliminate its officers and scatter its armies.
Oh, it's like an actual enemy that you can kill. Oh, it doesn't
testing out a
exist.
new
I see.
SI-7 device? I'm sure you can find a few Horde test subjects nearby.
But yeah, the fact that this is all one big city is very, very cool. There's a lot of cities in this game like that now. Like this Suramar. If I go back to stop it, I go back to this map. So that's Boralis. That's the city that we're in right now. Did that say Kenny Lodgins? Kenning's Lodge. Okay. We go to the Broken Isles. I think the first big city that was like that was this one. Suramar City. This is a very cool city to be in. I just don't know how to get there now. Because the portal's not there anymore. And I lost my Hearthstone to get there. Oh, as if you can't fucking land on this. Are you kidding me? Easy pass? Congratulations, Razan. I'm proud of you. You did it. Yeah, I guess that's basically it. That's all I kind of wanted to show off. But this looks really nice to me. If I ever get to play a mobile game that looks like this, I'd be happy. But anyway, back to the shit one. Classic WoW. I feel like if I ever go back to retail WoW, I'm going to have to start a new character. I'm gonna have to start a new character and I'm gonna have to like relearn the game. What's up, Iz? How you doing? How's work?
We need to protect the Loch, adventurer! With so many of the King's soldiers fighting valiantly on remote battlefields, we've become overwhelmed on the home front. Trogs are tunneling up from every crevice. The Trog infestation poses the largest threat to Ironforge. These disgusting mutants must be destroyed. We need you, brave adventurer, to venture forth and lay waste to the Trog threat. Slay 10 Stone Splinter Trogs and 10 Stone Splinter Scouts and report back. Adventurer, you may or may not be aware of the Trog threat looming over Dwarven lands. With the Ironforge Reserve called up to the Alliance front, we are left with a fraction of the defense forces needed to keep these lands safe. My regiment is assigned to watch over the gate here, and we cannot leave our post for fear of invasion. But we need some pressure put on those damn Trogs lurking in the hills. If you're up to the task, wage an assault on the
they really hate Trogs.
back 8 Trogstone teeth as proof.
Alright, I'm gonna go kill some Trogs. I feel like that's a racist slur. But yeah, no, I agree. I agree. I feel like, WoW RP, where they, like, let's say there's a system, right? And some MMOs have actually tried this, and this does not work. But let's say that there was a WoW RP server where there were no quests given by NPCs, and it was only quests that you could legitimately hand out as a player to other players. Let's say that was a thing. The amount of RP where somebody will say, go fuck yourself, do it yourself, would be incredible. I feel like that would be great. Oh, this asshole has killed so many trogs. Boo. I'm gonna have to use my gun. I pulled 2. That's not good. Uh-oh. Everything's fine. Everything is A-okay. There we go. I got or whatever it's called. Ooh, there's copper up there. Hey, go kill him so I can get that copper. Go kill... Don't you fucking go for the copper yourself. Do you have the Spa Confidence store brand over there? Why did I say confidence? Convenience. Do I have the Spa Convenience store? No, what the fuck is the Star Convenience / Confidence store? I'm not confident in my knowledge about that store. I don't think so. No. What is Star Convenience? Wait, that sounds really familiar though. This son of a bitch is gonna steal my copper. Do we have Star Convenience? Izzy, do we have Star Convenience? But it was a UK only thing, but it's in Poland and Norway too. I'm gonna die.
You won't make it. You're a weak kid.
Queue? Are you in a queue, Izzy? Is it that busy at work? It's based in Amsterdam, so I don't know shit. God, all your shit is based from somewhere else. That's not true. All our shit is based from somewhere else. There's no original Australian food besides Vegemite. Like, what else is originally Australian? I know, Izzy. I was just trying to make fun of you. Kangaroo steaks? I mean, it's just a steak using a different animal meat. I feel like that's cheating. That's not really original. We have original animals, sure. But even then, like, okay, we've got an emu. That's just an ostrich. But, like, furrier. We've got, like, platypus that's just a duck / beaver, I guess? I agree, kangaroos do suck. And they smell. Every animal in Australia smells like shit. Seriously. Oh, that's not really original, that's just annoying. Things that kill us. Great. I don't want that at all. Oh, you know what Asmongold said today, which I don't agree with? So, I don't know if he said it today, but I saw a video about him, about something he was talking about today, and they were like, generalizing, basically, like, I think so, he was reacting to some video where this redneck guy was talking about how he hates that he's been typecast as a redneck, basically, by everybody, and so, like, one of the comments in his chat was like, "You're inbred," and it's solely based on the fact that he's a redneck. Well, I shouldn't say redneck, but based on the fact that he's, like, Southern, and he has a Southern accent, and he has that, like, trucker hat and everything. Anyway, so he went on this mad tangent where he was talking about how, like, no matter what you do, no matter what you have, like, you could have any accent in the world, you're gonna get those things. So, like, for example, and these are coming from Asmongold, like, if you're Indian, you're a scammer. If you're, that was the only one that I remembered because I thought it was really funny. If you're, like, if you have a weird, no, what was it? It was like, if you're, that is genuinely the only one that I remember. Besides the Australian one. When he got to Australian, he was like, if you're Australian, I thought he was going to say upside down. But no, he said, if you're Australian, you're an asshole. Like, what? I've never heard that typecast before. I've never heard that generalization. In fact, I've heard the opposite. And I always think, yeah, no, that's not true. We are assholes. For the most part. Like, I always thought that most of the world thought that Australians are super, super nice and friendly. Basically like Canada. But no, apparently Americans think we're dicks. Which is true. We're dicks. I just have the rep for being very friendly. That's what I thought. This is funny because all of the ones I've met are cunts. So maybe he just, like, he's met a lot of Australians and he knows. Maybe that's what it is. But that's exactly what I'm thinking. Like, that's what what doesn't make sense to me. Like, I thought most people would just stereotype us into, like, the Steve Irwin-esque kind of build. Because he was, like, super friendly and, like, he could do some fucked up shit, like wrestle like a crocodile or something like that. Or, like, take on just a killer animal with ease. But, like, be super friendly about it. I thought that was our, like, the perception that most people had about Australians. But no, apparently, according to Asmongold, we're dicks. Take on a stingray with... Ooh. Now that's gonna sting. Too soon? Yeah, it's been like 20 years. I'm the least Australian person in the world. I never really liked Steve Irwin. I didn't hate him, but I never really liked Steve Irwin. Plus, I've gone on record saying this. When Steve Irwin and Michael Jackson both died, I don't know if you guys remember, but both of them were, like, absolutely fucking hated for shit they were doing. And then they died, and then they were like, oh my god, this is a travesty. I can't believe our heroes have died. And, like, all of those sins were suddenly forgotten about. Yeah, Steve Irwin was not liked in Australia for some shit that he did. He dangled his baby in front of, like, a crocodile. That baby's now Steve Irwin 2.0, by the way. Whatever the kid's name, the guy kid's name is.
Well done, adventurer! You demonstrated uncanny courage on the battlefield. Our war against the Trogs will be won with efforts such as yours. You have served King Magne well. If you fancy yourself well suited for this kind of adventuring, I suggest you speak with Mountaineer Gravelgore. The captain has him assigned to a rough patrol that I am sure he can use some help with. Check with Gravelgore just inside the tower. Mountaineer Cobbleflint had nothing but good things to say about your person. For that reason, I am going to entrust upon you a mission of utmost importance. We need to keep pressure on the invading Trog forces until our dwarven brethren return from the Alliance front. Set forth into the southern hills and kill 10 stone splinter skull thumpers and 10...
Hold on, the NPCs are yapping. I can't talk over them.
Report back when your mission is complete. I am quite impressed, adventurer. You have done the dwarven race a great favor by defending our lands. King Magni Bronzebeard himself would be proud.
Alright. I was like Michael, the whole pedo thing was a bunch of shit. He was just fucked up and never got to be a kid. I don't know anything about it. I am too ignorant. Oh no, I'm ignorant about this topic, in which I don't have an opinion. I felt for the dude too, and he probably wanted to feel you. Ah, good. He's a gamer. Do you think he's physically active? Zolan, have you been here long? Just asking. Just curious. Because you know what? Should I tell him, chat? Should I tell him? Maybe I should make a video and, like, complain about people, like, calling me fat, and then get Asmongold to watch it. And then get, like, a lot of hits and followers through that video. That'd be great. Yeah. Should I tell him that you guys all hate me and won't back me up? Because that's what 100% what will happen. Oh, those aren't good. That's good, actually. But I'm still gonna sell it. What's this? Enchanting. Oh! If only I had an enchanter. Tom. Wait, I think that's actually better.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Alright. It's a bit rude. I'm gonna keep this. I might actually sell that on the auction house.
Safe travels.
He's only lovable chubby. Though hard work, determination, thought? What are you trying to say, Overstart? I'm so confused. Holy shit! You've been following for 2 years? Did you not see me when I was 150 fucking kilos? I love how whenever I talk about my weight, it goes up by 10 kilos. Did you not see me when I was 140 kilos?
We have a real infestation problem to the west. Tunnel rat kobolds have moved into the foothills, setting up dens and fouling our land with their filth. We want them eliminated. Hunt them, bring me their ears and earn their bounty. You can find tunnel rat kobolds and their dens west of Thelsamar, littered along the mountainside.
So, I started dieting and didn't check my weight because I was like kind of terrified of checking my weight back in 2020. I didn't check my weight for about 2 weeks, and when I did finally check my weight, I was 136. So I wouldn't be surprised if it was 140, 145 at peak. No, I didn't know diabetes tests or anything like that. I did do a sleep apnea test in which they told me that I have sleep apnea, but ever since I lost all the weight, I haven't really noticed it. I used to, like, wake up in my sleep, like, after, like, I literally would stop breathing. And just, like, wake up gasping for air. It fucked up. I knew there was a quest.
There's never a shortage of empty bellies here in Thelzamar. Kids running in and out, workers from the excavation coming in after a hard day's work. We're famous for our blood sausages. I don't suppose you've ever tried them? No? Around here, you've got to work for your meals. And don't think just because you're a fancy adventurer, you'll be any exception. I'll need bear meat, boar intestines for the casings, and spider eye core for spice. You get me some of those?
I mean, if you start playing Hearts of Iron, maybe you will. There's a silver lining to everything. Fucking Hearts of Iron. Yeah, I'd probably regret my decisions if I started playing that game again. You should do a stream where you look back at your bank and see how much you spent on Uber Eats during the stream everyday phase. You probably should. I would shoot myself because I know what the price range of that is. How do I even see how much I spent on Uber? Is there like a history tab, or so there's orders? Is there a way that I can like look at? Would I have to calculate these one by one? Your banking app should have a filter option. Right, that's how you want me to do it. Let me just quickly look. See if I can bring this up. It wants a new password. Skip. Hold, I will be right back. I need to do something real quick. For the first time, you guys want to know something like really, I can't show this on stream. For the first time in my adult life since I was about 18, 19, I have over $10,000 in my bank account. I just got paid. I know that's not much when you really like break that down, but that's a nice fucking feeling, man. All right, let's see how much more money I would have had if I stopped using Uber. Is there an okay? So there's an advanced search. So I can see all of the Uber transactions. You guys want me to like calculate it one by one? Or maybe like I just copy paste it all into an Excel sheet. So it only shows up to 2020. But I know for a fact I was using it way before 2020. Why does it only show that far, like, that, like, it doesn't show that far back. Yeah, I was definitely using it in 2018. And I've never used any other bank account for Uber anyway. If I were to use... Hang on, I'm just going to try to do something real quick. So these are all the orders that I could find. My eyes! So, okay. How do I do this, Overstarched? All of these are the spendings. So is there a way that I can total this automatically? And then all of the stuff on the right are refunds. Even 2023 I've ordered this much. Holy shit. Oh my god. 93 orders. Oh no, okay. No, about 90 orders. This is a great idea, Overstarched. I have a shitty desktop PC and there's no GPU in it, so I'm using the inbuilt graphics of my CPU. Currently experiencing glitches and twitching as on my monitor, although I don't think it is because of my monitor. I think it's a CPU problem, but I'm honestly confused. I've tried resetting GPU, tried different cable orientations. Just try getting a different PC. Sum into the cell at the top of the column, press enter. So, equals sum. I don't know what I just did. Unknown. Okay. Some of a series of numbers and or cells. Yeah. Wait, what? So, D3D? And then enter, I assume? I spent no money! Fuck yeah. $0. Equals sum D3D. You need D, the last number. Whatever the last row is, do D 150. Okay. Still 0. Fuck yeah. Okay, it's 179 is the last cell. Close the bracket. How upset are you right now? 179. Oh, hell yeah. It still says 0. It actually still says 0. What did I do wrong? Oh. Anyone with link. I've never used any like a sort of what do you call it, formulas for spreadsheets, and I never will. Alright, back to the game. What was I doing? Oh, you have to find Bingles. And then I have to bring 12 tonner rat ears west of Thelsamar. So they're over there. Okay. Don't forget to add my my refunds in that as well, by the way, Oversearched. Or subtract. Subtract. Don't add. Subtract.
You won't make it. You're a weak kid.
Thank you. Oh, I see a copper vein. Oh, green shield. It looks good too. If I ever decide to go for a shield again. You motherfucker. Of course this is like... Wait, I need to kill these things. Oh god. This is not good. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna say like a couple thousand. Maybe like 3,000, 4,000. Though I know for a fact, you take that amount and you at least triple it. Because I was ordering at one point twice a day. It was really bad. Oh no, not 1.2. Fuck that. Like one order is like 30 bucks. There's 90 orders. What's 90 times 30? All my money is just gone to Uber. Oh, sorry. Yeah, 179. 4,500. To be fair, that's over 3 years, right? Nearly 4? So what's my, like, average yearly charge? Like 1,000? 2,000? A little bit in the middle? Of course you run away. Oh, what a little bitch. I mean, when you think about it, that's not that much. How much do you spend on groceries every week? Because when I'm being conservative, I spend like 50 bucks a week on groceries when I'm like actually trying to save. So 50 times, oops, 50 times 52. It's about $2,600 on groceries. So my Uber Eats average cost is less than my groceries cost. I don't see a problem. We need the numbers from 2018 today. You get that number, it's definitely in like the 15K mark. I'm calling it now. Because those were also big orders. But yeah, I finally have over $10,000. Isn't that great, chat? I've got a $5,000 PC and $10,000 to my name. I'm happy. What else do I have to do? I have to kill boar, spiders, and bears. I mean, that would be a nice clickbait title, I guess. Is Tom even here? I bet you Tom spent more than me. Enjoy Hoy. Or try to. Take care, Zolan. Oh, Razan is definitely not here. He doesn't want to watch this shit.
Yeah. Fucking lingerer, man.
Yeah, totally.
Linger.
Hardcore.
Someone's a little salty he lost his world title, I see. It's okay, you'll get a chance to, you know, get a little bit of revenge at the very least tomorrow at Kickstart on our Kick exclusive wrestling stream. Oh, these quests suck. I thought this was going to be easier and better than Westfall. It's the complete opposite. Oh, nice. I think I have bear meat in my bank. I feel like, there should be a reason in MMOs to bank money. I feel like that would be a cool little feature. Like, what the... I feel like a bank should have two sections. It should have your vault, and it should have your bank. So, like, you can have vault for all your items, and then your bank for, like, investments. So you can genuinely, like, make money off the bank. You can borrow from the bank. That would be a really cool little MMO feature, I think. And then maybe, just maybe, although this is probably getting a little bit too much, players could actually make their own banks. That's a terrible idea. How the fuck do I get up here? Okay, there you go. You just run. If I jump off this, will I die? Probably. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the town just to be safe, and I'm gonna go BRB. I'm gonna try to find some more of my, my Uber orders. Because that's just Uber Eats, by the way. That doesn't account for the actual, you know, driving. Let alone the 2018, the missing years of usage. Should probably, like, stop using Uber, huh? Uninstall it. I mean, I also used Menulog a lot. And Deliveroo. I think there's another one as well. Can't remember its name though. I do want to do cooking streams. I will never let chat decide the ingredients, though. That's a terrible idea. Just in case, like, somebody comes in and, like, murders me. I'm just gonna hide in the stairs. Alright, I'll be back. Well, bad news. The reason I was gone for so long. I've got to go. I hate it, but I've got to do a few things. So I will see you tomorrow for Kickstart. Sorry, chat. But at least I got a couple of hours in on WoW. Alright. Good night. I'll probably start Kickstart tomorrow. Should we do it exclusively on Kick, or should I just stream it on Twitch as well? I think we've already advertised it as Kick only. Maybe I'll keep it as Kick only. But I will be starting that. I'll try for 4 PM, but no promises because it does take me an hour and a half to get home sometimes. So we'll have to wait and see. 4 PM is the expected time. Could be a little bit later. I don't really want to say hi to her right now. Alright. Good night, chat.